Guys, right, does anybody remember Fred the Weatherman from Channel 4? Yeah? What? Fred the Weatherman from Channel... You alright, mate? Do you remember Fred the Weatherman from Channel 3?
Again?
Do you remember Fred the Weatherman?
I remember Fred the Weatherman, yeah.
He used to have maps out on water there and jump on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Big up Fred the Weatherman, eh?
No.
No, oh no, actually not, but sorry, mate.
No, he's in Nick now, isn't he?
He's a fucking wrong one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, let me scrub that bit. Right, fuck you, Fred the Weatherman, you dirty boy.
Kiddie fiddler, you
Oh
know
my
what I mean?
God, mate. Yeah, so guys, sorry. God bless you, mate. So guys, I'm sorry about that. Fred the Weatherman's a bloody kiddie fiddler, by all accounts. So we're not bigging him up.
Weatherman, I love that, mate.
God bless you, mate. Cheers. Hello, guys. Have you got any thoughts on Fred the Weatherman? Fred the Weatherman on Channel 3. He used to put a map out on the water, and he's now currently incarcerated.
I know, yes. I know.
Dirty man, eh?
Big disappointment, that.
Big disappointment because he's a great thing. Do you know what I mean? He's like he was just mentioning. Do you remember Fred the Weatherman? And I was like, yeah, I remember him. And then he said he's being locked up for indecent images. I was shocked. But
Historic abuse, I think it was.
historic abuse as well.
She was a school teacher.
Wow.
Goes on the eyes.
Yeah, it does, love. God bless you. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Hello, guys. Any thoughts on Fred the Weatherman?
Sorry, we're busy.
Yeah, guys. People remember Fred the Weatherman. And this were Fred's field, guys. So if you remember Fred the Weatherman from Channel 3, this was his office. This water, he used to put a little map out on water. He'd jump on the map. He'd tell you what's happening in each city. Jumping from map to map. We'll put some links to Fred the Weatherman's story in the description. Right, guys, and this is guys, this is going out to my international followers. We've acquired a boat, so if you want picking up. Yes, guys, we are at Liverpool. We're in Liverpool, and we're at Merseyside Police Headquarters. I've not seen many audits done in Liverpool, so I thought I'd pop on down, see what's happening at Merseyside Police Headquarters. It's a big place, Liverpool. It's absolutely beautiful. And I've just been and visited Albert Docks. Now, guys, I seen a video on somebody's channel called Lotus Planet, and he went and did an audit in West Yorkshire, and the police officer came out and he said, oh, you're just doing an audit. I'm not going to move you on because you're on public land. And that video there, that Lotus Planet, I'll put a link in the description anyway, and that video that Lotus Planet made there just proves... Pardon? I'm not what?
You're not allowed to film, it's a secure building.
I'm not allowed to film the secure building. Not even from a public place.
I've asked you not to film it, that's it. Okay.
Is it an order or a request?
No, it's just a request.
Mate, all I'm doing, there's nothing sinister going on whatsoever. Just reporting on police corruption in Merseyside. Just telling the story as I go around building, and that's about it, mate.
Okay.
So nothing sinister, but I am allowed to record from a public place.
Not here, mate, because you are now on private property.
Okay, but you shouted me over from a public place.
I didn't shout you over.
Have a nice day, buddy.
You take care, mate.
Thank you very much. So yeah, guys, he was requesting me not to film, but we're going to ignore his polite request. But it was a polite request, but we will respectfully decline. Thank you very much, because we are free men on the land. Hello. Hi, buddy. Pardon? Pardon?
Are you filming for here?
For here.
Police?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm filming against police corruption. Have you got any comments to make on Merseyside police corruption?
I haven't now.
Cheers, buddy. Right, pal, it's for my channel, it's Live Free. So we go around country, just basically auditing police stations and prisons, speaking about any corruption. Who are fed up of it, mate, it's public. We're at 99%, do you know what I mean? And we're getting pushed around by...
This is the epicentre of police corruption.
This is the epicentre. Have you got any stories?
So, have you got any stories on the corruption of Merseyside Police?
CID making you move away from me.
Yeah, listen, mate, we're just here, right? So basically, we're covering on the homeless people in Merseyside, homeless people in Wirral and Liverpool. So what we generally do is go around, speak to homeless, buy them bits of food and that.
Yeah, man.
And also we audit police stations, any police corruption, prisons.
What is your channel?
It's called Live Free.
Let's just get it up.
What's
yeah.
this going to be?
You guys are not CID, are you?
I've seen
But it
people
needs-
doing called like Old Man Police Station.
A lot of people say there's not many people in Liverpool doing
Is
it.
that you there? 50k.
That's me, yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
I haven't seen anyone do it in Liverpool.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, so we're going to make a stand up here. It's
You
a
going
massive
to
place,
London
isn't it?
tomorrow?
What's that,
You going
London?
to London
Is there a big
tomorrow?
march there?
There's a big protest tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you know what happens on these protests though? People just get kettled in, right?
Yeah.
All they ever do, right? I've never seen a protest that's been successful. They kettle people in, right? And it gives the police an excuse, right, to abuse the power like they do.
Yeah.
You know, and go in with fucking truncheons and hitting them on head and stuff like that. And stuff like that, right? I covered a story at South Yorkshire. A 15-year-old boy got into a fight at a football match.
Yeah.
And coppers run over and smashed him on head.
Yeah.
Caused him severe
That's
injuries,
what
do you know
do,
what I
yeah.
mean? And it's like, we don't pay them to do that to us.
Yeah.
We pay them, right, for the service, and if they provided that service, like the ambulance service and fire service, we'd respect them, wouldn't we, like we do them?
Yeah.
Like, I'd never audit a fire station or an hospital, do you know what I mean? Why are we doing it to these? Because
What does audit mean?
it's a term that comes from America. Now, I believe an audit to be.
I thought audit was like finances.
I did, yeah, exactly. So I've come into this, like, I didn't know what it was when I started doing it.
Yeah.
And come into this community, they call it auditing. It comes from America, where it's the First Amendment audit. And that's basically their the right to speak freely and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So basically what they're doing, they call it an audit because they're auditing whether they will approach them and, you know, become a tyrant basically and tell you to stop recording. Like that guy, I was filming from there and he shouts me over and he's like, what are you doing? Can you stop recording?
We have to go to the other reception round there, which is the public one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to go right there.
Come on.
I'm going to stick here, lads. Listen, respect.
Sam,
Yeah,
pal.
thanks for your input, guys. All right, God bless you, man. Cheers. Couple of nice guys there from Liverpool. I was definitely a bit like, whoa, at one point I thought it might be CID, something like that, but who knows. All right, buddy. Any comments on police corruption in Merseyside?
Anything like that.
Cheers, mate. Because we've been looking at the misconduct outcomes in Merseyside. And we're just wondering if anybody's got any comments on these misconduct outcomes of officers yet again going onto the computer looking up people's details. Officers causing sexual harassment in the workplace, guys. How does that happen in police force? I know it to be quite seedy anyway. I know the police force to be quite seedy anyway, right? And I'll say it like this. Many times in my past, when I've been sat there and there's like a group of them around me, and you know, when they're processing you or whatever, and you see how they are with each other, you see how they are very sexual with each other, these male and female coppers. I'm not going to say all, can never say all, can you? Because it is just a select few group of rats the police force into disrepute. Nobody's saying for 1 minute there ain't decent coppers out there. There's many decent coppers who want to do well by the people, but it's those corrupt few. I say corrupt few. There's an actual corrupt culture that's recognised within the police force. Now hear that again, a corrupt culture. Hear them words in the police force. It's not acceptable, and we're accepting it. Well, I'm not. A lot of people don't accept that. A lot of people do what I'm doing and come out and audit them. Put it on them, ask them, even though they're not going to comment, ask them, have you got any comments to make on police corruption? Because we're the 99% and we're coming out to ask you, have you got any comments to make on you people corrupting and putting our police forces into disrepute? So we're having to spend our time coming out here and highlighting it, taking abuse off of certain people. Somebody just nearly got ran over as I was venting. He's angry, but he's calmed down now. This lady's trying to run people over, guys. Let's get her on the YouTube for running people as you were pissed off then. But hey, watch where you're going when Live Free's in town, because I'll capture you. But here we have it. Merseyside Police Headquarters, guys. I got it on film, that. You want evidence? Yeah. You alright, mate? I really love Liverpool and Manchester. I really do. I've said it many times, I can't say it enough. Look at a little sausage dog. I really love it, it's really warm. People are really warm. Even in my confrontations. I had a set to with a member at Public. We had a little disagreement with each other and it resulted in me and this member of Public hugging each other. Buddy, any comments on misconduct hearings at Merseyside Police? No. Thought not. As always, no comments. And we're going to head central now and I'm going to see if there's any homeless people that we can help. We're going to offer our hand out to help. I've got Society X who will be covering anything, any problems they've got with council or any of these organisations. He will try and put that right. We'll swap details with Society X and the people, and that service is going to be there in future if they want it. It's absolutely brilliant. It's not much, but it's the best that we can do, so we'll make it best of a bad job. I'm going to move on now. I'm going to go meet Society X. We're going to speak to a few homeless people as well today. We bumped into an organisation. It was a political organisation, and they were basically standing there for homeless. Look at this. Tour guide today, and it's Jamie Lee Media, and on his channel he's done an interview. So he's interviewed me, guys. Get on there. Jamie, how do you find it in Liverpool for homeless situation?
It's bad, there's not enough support. Like most big cities in the UK, there's just no support. They're on basically every corner in the city centre.
You seem to know quite a lot where homeless organisations are.
I've worked with charities for years, so you pick things up when you're trying to help people.
Right, so big up Jamie Lee Media. I first came across Jamie when he was trying to help a school. He made a video and he was trying to help get funding for a school. And that's how I first come. He's a very nice guy. He's offered to show me around Liverpool where the hot spots for the homeless are. So show him some love back, guys, and big respect.